Hey everyone, welcome back to the Dice Dojo Gaming and Painting Studio. Today I'm going to be going over new release I just picked up from my friendly local game store, Marvel Crisis Protocol CP47, Cable and Domino. This one I'm actually pretty excited about. Like I've said before, I'm not a huge comic guy, but I do enjoy the Marvel Cinematic Universe and really enjoyed Cable's representation there. I think Domino pretty cool as well. So here's your assembly guide. Pretty straightforward, arms, legs, everything goes in. Optional rifle for Cable here. One thing I wish I would have preferred, I was kind of hoping to see, it's not quite the case. Not a huge deal, but they've done a little bit of the clear plastics, and I would have loved that for the shield effect that you're seeing here in step 6. That would have been really nice if they'd used that for it. Not a big deal, but just a little something I wish I'd like to see them do more of, since they actually did incorporate it. And then you've got this weird kind of surfing on a fire thing for her. Again, torso build, everything plugs in. Everything looks pretty simple in regards to that. That's a little bit much for me, kind of dorky, but, it is what it is. As far as the models, though, everything looks good. The guns look good. Cable seems pretty cool. I'm really excited. I think the model's got a lot of character. He is going to be on a larger base, Domino on smaller base. Let's take a look at what else we got here. So we'll start with Domino. With Domino, we're looking at 5 health, speed medium, size 2. She's got threat cost 3, 3s across the board, kind of what you expect for threat cost 3. Atomic pistols, this is going to be a flat gain 1 power when you shoot, and let's zoom in there a little. Flat gain 1 power when you shoot, and rapid fire. She's going to do rapid fire effect on there, so if she gets a hit. So not too hard. Makes her, but that's kind of a go-to, man, if I'm filling a Cabal list. Like, that's pretty sweet. Of course, that's outside faction for her. She's got this grenade bounce, which is pretty interesting. Range 4, 4 dice, costs 1 power, ignores line of sight, not a benefit from cover, so kind of the usual cover get-around thing. Incinerate, after it's resolved, target character gains Incinerate, so that's always nice. Get a swirl, you got explosive, before damage is dealt. Other enemy characters within 2 of the target character suffer 1, so it's kind of an anti if they're clustered up, some bundling up and down the Doctor Strange. It's that. For 1 power, it's not too bad. You got a lucky shot. Range 3, 6 dice, 3 power. Target character does not gain power for damage dealt by this attack, so that can be pretty nice. Finish someone off, especially if someone's trying to pull some gimmick, Hellraiser Pact or Ultron, Age of Ultron type thing. You could throw them off with something like that. Probability manipulation here. After this attack, after this character rolls attack, defense, or dodge dice, but before the resolve critical step, they can spend any amount of power to use a superpower. For each one spent, choose 1 skull to treat it as a critical for the remainder of the attack. So she can just turn some skulls into crits. That's crazy good. It's an X power, so can't be reduced if she were to say, be an Avenger. Obviously, X-Force is typically where you're going to see her, but and then she's always got things tend to go my way. When this character is attacking or defending me, enemy characters do not roll additional dice for crits in their attack or defense rolls. So she shuts down crits, both for and against here. Looks like everything's pretty similar for on the backside. It's typical. We got some cool art there. And the one everybody's been waiting for from this pack, Cable. You're looking at 6 health, movement short, size 2, 5 threat cost. So he is a 5 coster. As you'll see in a minute, though, he is a leader of the X-Force, so 5 costs is a little more palatable with leader. Plasma rifle, energy attack, 5 range, 5 dice, free, no power cost. After it's resolved, character gains power with damage dealt, so that's your builder. Incinerate, character gains incinerate, so just auto incinerate there on a swirl. Doesn't have to deal damage. And then his big attack here, Ascani Sun, area 2, 7 dice, 6 power. For each attack that deals damage, after the attack is resolved, remove 1. So he's able to do an area of effect, 7 dice, area 2 attack, heal from it. Not too bad, kind of a little vampiric attack. Wet Works is his affiliation for X-Force. Each allied character may reroll 1 die in their attack roll per turn. It's nothing to write home about. I don't think it's terrible. It's not that exciting, but, it's something. He's got a body slide by 1, place his character within 2 of its current position. This is your typical kind of remaneuver, type of sidestep type thing. 2 power, once per turn. Omega level threat. This character may spend 1 to 4 when paying the cost of the superpower. It's an X cost. Choose interactive range feature size 3, within range 3, size equal to the power spent. You can throw that feature medium. This character can only be used once per turn. So this is his throw. He can throw within range 3, throw it medium, spend power equal to it. So that's not bad. So, you can spend 1 to throw 1, 2 to 2, whatever. So that's pretty nice. Telekinetic shield. This character, an allied character within 3 of it's targeted by an attack. This character will use a superpower. Add 2 dice. This is going to be your defense buff. Basically, you saw with Doctor Strange before, Horgoth's Wisdom. Then we got a techno-organic virus suppression, always on during the power phase. Gains 1 additional power, so not too bad. Helps justify the 5. Immunity to poison, that's nothing that's too bad, but it adds up. You flip him over on the back, you're going to be looking at a 7 health, so that's a slight improvement there. Nothing too crazy. His defenses stay the same at 3, 3, and 4. Abilities stay the same across the board. Nothing really stands out as far as for big changes there. Okay, let's take a look at the cards that come included. We've got Cat and Mouse. After all characters have been deployed, X-Force character may play this card. Place this character within 2 of its current positions. So this is a redeploy or a post-game move. This is an X-Force card, so you'd have to have an X-Force team to use that. Another X-Force card, Dirty Work. Nice Wolverine in the background there. Allied X-Force character may spend 3 to play it. Mark the enemy character with the highest threat value with the target token. If the marked character is dazed or KO'd this round by an Allied X-Force character, all Allied X-Force characters gain 2 power. If there's a tie for the highest threat value, choose one of the tied characters to receive the target token. So this is go after their big guy. This is not good. As someone who plays the Hulk, I don't like to see this stuff, but yeah, it's probably good for the game. It just makes me nice Colossus art there. Warpath, unaffiliated. After attack that damage an allied character is resolved, the damaged character may spend 1 to play this card. Character may advance short. Yeah, kind of like this. Like this for my Hulk, so probably going to go in with him. I like that quite a bit, actually. Recalibration matrix, we've seen this before. Unaffiliated, when an allied character is attacking or defending, before they calculate success or failure step at the end of the modified dice step, you may spend 3 to play this card. The attacking defended characters re-roll all of their attacking and defense dice. So it's just kind of a fresh re-roll. Okay, here we've got a blue mission. This is Sword establishes base on Moon's blue area. Place 3 consoles, map C. Player controlling the most consoles scores 3 victory points during the cleanup phase. You can interact with the console. If no enemy characters are contesting it, you're now controlling it. If 1 or more enemy characters are controlling it, roll a die. If your result is a hit, swirl, or a crit, you are now controlling the console. If the player controls more consoles during the power phase than their opponent, they control the security systems in the base and may choose an enemy character. The chosen character is pushed. So they're like turret guns or whatever, pushing them back. So pretty interesting. I can see this getting used. Whoever has the most consoles gets 3, so not too bad there. List for your X-Force team. You got Cable, Colossus, Deadpool, Domino, Sabretooth, Wolverine. So that's pretty exciting, seeing the X-Force in play. So that's all we got for the Cable and Domino pack. Let's see here. What CP was that? CP number 47. Pretty exciting stuff, and obviously we got Deadpool and Bob coming out with them, so planning on probably seeing X-Force forces on the table. If you enjoy the content here, please like and subscribe. I'm open to feedback and suggestions. This is all pretty new to me. I'm enjoying Marvel Crisis Protocol quite a bit, so I want to keep the content coming and keep reviewing these new releases as we get going with them. Okay, and just a real quick review after getting the models built. Painted Cable up again. Paint most of my Crisis Protocol figures, contrast paints, just nice tabletop standard, quick and dirty, nothing too crazy. Like I said, I wish there had been the clear plastic on the special effects here, but they turned out okay. Just did a little kind of flaming lighting effect on them. One thing I would absolutely recommend for Cable is the head and cloak here. Keep those separate, paint those individually. You do not want to try and be painting this whole back area fighting around that cape. So paint the cape and cloak separate, and then put the head down. As far as Domino, I just went for like a kind of fiery explosion effect. Did like a wash of a bright orange, and then just dry brushed a lighter color over that. She goes together fairly well. Her neck piece is just a little complicated. Again, nothing fancy. Just going for nice tabletop standard for these models. She went together pretty easy. There was no big deal there, so no tips on her. Just enjoy. So thanks for tuning in today. If you enjoy the content, please like and subscribe to continue to follow as I do more Marvel Crisis Protocol releases. And with that, may criticals be upon you.